Peace, 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 peace. Yeah, what it do? It's your brother man from the motherland. Wow. And we back with another one. Hey, I want to pull this up. We're gonna dive straight into it, you heard? We're gonna dive straight into it. Mm-hmm. What I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? Did I not tell you that this new Black Panther Party has absolutely nothing to do with the original Black Panther Party? And now Huey Newton's daughter is getting ready to take legal action against this organization for taking their name and using it for whatever they're using it for. I told you guys this. I told you guys this. I told you that these people are creating this narrative to switch the focal point on melanated people. They're trying to get all the so-called conservative melanated people, the people that is able to see the lies, that people that has rage and no longer subject to the ideologies and the philosophies and the religion and the whole shebang. So they're bringing out people like this to stir up the pot, to see who is gonna subject themselves to this organization. And when you do, you will be having a red flag upon your name, your house, your family. Everything about you will be on fire. I told you guys this. I told you guys this. I told you that these people are paying attention. They see the awakening that's happening all across the world, especially in the United States. They see how melanated people are no longer subjecting to their theories, are waking up, no longer want to put the whoop whoop into their children, no longer want to do none of that. They just want no association, no ties to the establishment, to the corrupt establishment. And because of that, you're seeing what's happening. You're seeing what's happening. So you're witnessing the rise and also the fall. So if you want to be on point, do not associate yourself with none of this new Black Panther Party movement. Do not associate yourself. They've been plotting this for a very long time. It's been, I think, like 20 years they've been plotting this. That's why the movie The Black Panther was record breaking. It was so phenomenal that even students in schools was taking the children to go see that movie. It was the plant. It was the psychological plant. And then out of nowhere, here comes this man trying to uphold that same energy. But here, lo and behold, here we go. Here we go. While he's putting up this energy, they're watching you guys subject, comment, like, subscribing. They're paying attention. They're watching and say, you know what? This is a person that we got to remove. We got to watch out for him. These are the threat to our agenda. Because the first line of destruction is to destroy the very people that established this foundation, which is melanated people. This is no disrespect. This is just calling it for what it is. Right? But they know that melanated people do not engage in politics like that. They know that they do not engage in European problems. But what they do engage in, it triggers when you talk about slavery and we talk about the evil of the white man. And when you bring up the Malcolm X quote and when you bring up the Betty Shabazz quotes, you know what I'm saying? You bring up these quotes, these things trigger. It's a trigger to the melanated people. So they brought these people out to use that same energy to sign people up and prepare them. Yo, bro, you can fit. On. Do you understand? It's all the psyops, guys. I've been telling you guys this. The man's name is Paul. Listen carefully. This is code. This is CIA ops coding. His name is Paul Birdsing. Paul is what? The name Paul comes with what? It ties back to the Pope, excuse me, which stands for what? A powerful figure that people should follow. Birdsing is everything that's being done is going back to the bird, to the eagle. Remember the movie Eagle Eye? Pay attention. Understand what's going on, guys. This is as real as it comes, people. This is as real as it comes. They're plaguing off your ignorance. They're plaguing off your emotions. That's why I always tell people, in this line of combat, in this warfare that we was born in, you cannot have no emotions. A woman that loves you cannot make you get emotional. Any woman that takes you into that space can't be on your side because she will take you down. Remember, our sisters are being manipulated as well. Okay? You can't have no emotions in this game. You have to be on point, have to be on go, have to be on everything. There's no room for hiccups, bro. They coming after you. They're gonna take, because once they remove the men, they're gonna remove the sister soldiers. You know, the sisters that feel strong, confident. They see a lot of that. There's a lot of sisters that's waking up on the space of rebel. There's a lot of Afina Shakurs running around. There's a lot of these sisters that has no care, that's walking around saying, man, F these people. They hear that. They're watching. They're paying attention. So they need to see who's going to fall for that trap. Don't fall for the trap. I told you, I spoke to the guy personally. One of the remaining leader of this Black Panther party, he told me personally, like, yo, we got nothing to do with that, bro. That man is not from us. That man is not from us. Why would we go out our way to engage in European problems? That's what he said. Why would we go our way to engage in European problems? Why would we go out our way to engage in the very thing that we as melanated people don't stand for, which is homosexuality? There's no disrespect. I'm telling you what was told to me. I'm telling you what was told to me. We do not engage in shit like that. And he said we're gonna pursue lawsuit. Now here's Huey. This is the niece that says she's gonna pursue. Let me see if y'all can see her. Oh, y'all can't see her. She's gonna take legal actions because y'all playing with the name. You're playing with a legacy. The disrespect, guys. This is how you know that we stand and have absolutely nothing. Where these people feel comfortable to disrespect the very thing that was monumental for melanated people. You don't understand what the Black Panther did for melanated people. We was the first people giving our foods, Medicaid. We was doing all of that with no government assistance, bro. And now they know that they got us at the palm of their hands, that now they could just, oh yes, so this is what we're doing now. Accept it or don't accept it. Facts. 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 The disrespect. And the reason why they got here, because they butter us up. They made us weak. They made us mentally weak. They made us dependent on them. You depend on your job. You depend on public assistance because they know that we have nothing. We don't have nothing. We don't have no camaraderie together. We don't have no affiliation, no unity amongst each other. So they know they know that we can't afford this. They know that we just popping children left to right. Niggas is just impregnating these women, fleeing the scenes. These women are getting pregnant, thinking not unemployment, child support is gonna heal their pain and fix the problems. No, none of these shits is gonna happen, bro. All of these things are intentional. They know all of this been going on since the 1960s. When they seen how powerful Martin Luther King was, They said we have to destroy the family structure because if we don't break this down, they're going to always have each other to depend on when we want to do what we need to do. That's why Rockefeller was highly invested in Martin Luther King, highly invested in integration, highly invested into, so-called inclusiveness. Highly invested because the goal was to break us down, to ensure that we could never ever, and I repeat, never ever ever come together and rise, put money together and rise. That's why crack came into your community. That's why cocaine came into your community. They said heroin is not good enough. Crack and heroin is two different highs. Heroin could keep you high for days. Crack, it surpassed the high of the heroin, but it's short. It's so fast that you need another one and another one and another one. It's like you continuously need that hit. That's what crack is. They figured that out. I have this paper. Let me see if I got it on my phone right here. I have the paper. CIA finally admits that, yeah, they put the crack in the melanated community. This is newspaper information. I don't know if it's in this phone, it's in my other phone. I have the information. I'm gonna do a podcast about it. Come on. What are we talking about here, guys? What are you talking about here, guys? You guys they've been plotting your destruction for a very long time. And 2019 was the beginning of the end. They knew that was the test run to see who was willing to subject unto their master. And guess what? Over 75% of melanated people subject themselves to it. 75% of melanated people gave themselves up to the grid. 75. And that's all they needed. Because with 75%, remember, that's passing. 65 is passing. Statewide test, if you get a 65 and above, you pass. 75 is just perfect because 75 is going to outnumber the 15. You hear me? It's going to outnumber the 15. 15% that's not following the rules and regulations, no problem. Because with the 75, we could institute new laws that's going to affect the 15%. And when the 15% are on the corner, right, their backs against the wall, they know that they're going to try to crash out and join this Black Panther Party movement that's going to destroy them forever. That's going to give them reason for these people to come invade your space, invade your house, take everything over. See, you guys didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't know because you guys don't read. You guys don't read. We was told this a long time ago. You guys don't read. You guys don't read. What you guys do is want to scroll up and down, round and round. That's what you guys do. You don't read. And when you don't read, right, reading is fundamental. When you don't read, they write bills. Let me tell you something. Not only do they write bills, but they write it at like 200 and 300 pages because they know that the average American will not sit down to go through them 300 pages to see exactly what rules and regulations are being created, implemented, and forced upon the people. That's intentional. That's intentional. And when you and the good stuff, it's always going to be in the middle. Page 207. Line 75. So you got to go to 207 pages, go all the way down to line 75 to see exactly what's going on. Christ is violent. Christ is the violent one. Christ in the Abrahamic religion is the reason why there's violence in this world right now. It's evil in this world right now. Christ didn't come into the earth with love and peace. Christ told you, I don't bring peace to the earth. I come to divide. I come with a sword. I come to destroy. That's what he did. He destroyed the melanated people. He destroyed the melanated households. He destroyed everybody. When Christopher Columbus came to America, he came with Christ and he came with force. He was violating children. He was burning fathers and mothers, having pregnant mothers give up their babies, feed them to the dogs. Oh yeah. Miss me with that. But this is what they're doing. This was all part of the plan, guys. I told you this was going to happen. I've been saying this for years. Why do you think they got bus lanes for? The bus lane, there's no such thing as a bus lane. It's literally called the authority lane. This is the lane that is placed here to authorize, to make sure everybody, every single person will be having checkpoints. And you're not going to be allowed to leave these checkpoints. Oh, this is your region, you must stay here. This is where we're going. All intentional. These smart cars that they pushing, why they want you in these smart cars, guys? You know why? Because these smart cars can let them know, oh, you're not in a place you're not supposed to be. These smart cars record everything that's around you. You can drive in a Tesla right now and see everything that's going on around you. Like literally. Everything. That's intentional. You got your right has been removed. That's what happened when you took the whoop whoop. 75% don't even know that because you did that, you no longer got any rights. There's no constitution for you guys. I have a video where the cop said it himself. He was like, what constitution? Ain't no constitution for y'all. It's over for that. This pandemic was to take that away. It's over for that. What constitution? Y'all don't have that. What constitution? Y'all don't have that. You're not protected by that. Get that out your. I tell you guys this all the time, especially you melanated people. Get that out your mind. I be seeing melanated people trying to sell this sovereignty ticket. Like, yeah, I can help you become a sovereign citizen. Can never be a sovereign citizen because you was sent. You can't prove any documentations that you was already here before Christopher Columbus. Can't do that. So you can't prove that you are the original person here. Can't. Any melanated person, you are property. Your last name lets you know that you are property. There's no sovereignty for anybody black. I repeat, there's no sovereignty for anybody black. All of that is a scam. They is just as bad as Dr. Umar. Facts. And check this out. They'll be like, yeah, man, you know your social security is tied. I'm gonna show you how to get it, but you gotta pay me $10,000. I gotta pay you $10,000. Why don't you prove what you're doing? And when I get my check, I ensure, we'll write it in contract that I ensure that you get your percentage. None of them could do that because all of it is a scam. I want you guys to think about that. That shit was true. You think these people would be able to sell? The feds would have been at their house because you're messing with their money. They'd have been at their house right now, taking them down. Come on, man. Miss me with the nonsense. Like my man Mr. Williams said, anything that somebody tells you, tell them to prove it. I don't want to see no slides. I don't want to see no video. I want you to hold my hand, pause. Let's go into whatever you need me to go into and show me that it works. And we could sign a contract, get it notarized, stand before two lawyers, and ensure that when this transaction or when this procedure happens and it goes according to plan, you will get your percentage. You would get your payment. None of these people could do that because everything is just a scam. All lies. Come on, man. You're going to tell the slaves that they're sovereign citizens. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to miss me with that, bro. You got to miss us with that, man. On. But this is where we heading, guys. Your rules and your rights, your freedom, all that is gone. It's taken away. You took the whoop whoop. You now are considered a transhuman. They got these things documented. I have the paperwork somewhere in my hard drive. I think it's in my old hard drive that I took off and I stashed it away. Think I don't got these things? Of course. And the man that was reading it, that told you where to got it, they took that man's video down. We have yet to ever hear from this man ever again. Oh, a transhuman. The Constitution said to protect all humans. If you are a transhuman, the Constitution don't protect that. Talking about smart cars. Yeah, this is smart cars. You seen that movie with that, I forgot the name of that movie, with the melanated people, and the world went crazy and all the Teslas was going in one particular way. There's a brother right now who was driving that new Tesla, the Cybertruck, and he said something about Elon Musk, and his joint shut down on him right on the highway. No, listen. I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody, bro. I speak the facts and I keep it pushing. Whether you accept it or not, that's on you, bro. It's not for me. Like, that's what's wrong with you guys. You guys be so emotional, and you be thinking people that's coming up here to come lie to you and sing kumbaya to come get. Like, you think I'm looking for a payment for telling you this? I'm just giving you guys fair warning and telling you the direction where we're heading. That's all I'm telling you. I ain't telling you nothing more. I ain't telling you nothing less, bro. Stop being a weirdo and go do your homework. That's your problem. Y'all niggas be doing all of this chitty chat, but nobody do their homework. I done my homework. I've been doing this since 2012, if not earlier. With my son is 05, since 08. What the heck you talking about? I've been knowing about this. We been knew this was gonna happen. Come on, man. What you talking about? You guys are being prepared for a brand new cyber world. Everything that you see being built up is for a cyber world. They put in Wi-Fi towers, these big ass towers all over. Everybody's gonna be on the grid. Why you think they got everybody glued to their phone? Show me a person that functions. Look, I'm looking at two people crossing the street, phones in their hands. One is in the park walking this way, phone in his hand. This young boy crossing the street right now, phone in his hand. That's intentional. They're making our minds only function and live like your happiness is going to come off the things that you see on the internet. Natural things are not being displayed anymore. You know, like seeing children playing in the park and, you know, having a good time, having a picnic and stuff like that. You're not seeing that. Seeing families sitting at a dinner table eating. You're not seeing that. You're seeing everybody on their phones, headphones, iPads, what they call that, handheld games, PS5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, man. You guys don't know what you're talking about. All of these things is happening right in front of you. They're getting rid of all of that. Getting rid of all of that. They don't even want you going to the gym anymore. They telling you things like, man, those take the Ozempics. Take the Ozempics, lose 400 pounds in 10 minutes. That's them. It's intentional. Put all you niggas in the hospital. Come on. All of this. And like I said, there's those that's awoken. The ones that's waking up, the ones that are waking up, they're bringing this Drake lookalike to have you guys subject yourself to the Fugazi and in hopes that you sign up, you agree, you support, and you're going to put a mark on your ass. It's intentional. What y'all talking about? We got to go back to the ways of old. You remember, I come up from gangsters moving silence. Gangsters moving silence. We don't have to talk. We don't have to say nothing. We just know. They want to be all in the mix. They want to know what's going on. They want to know what you guys got built up, what you got planned. They're going to see who got the great ideas. Oh, yeah, we should do this. We should do that. Oh, yeah. And then when you get ready to do it, there'll be a whole team waiting right there for you to neutralize your ass. Come on, man. Y'all talking about, man? These dudes be so emotional, whether they bots or just regular lost people. Don't get mad at me because you guys took the whoop whoop and now you oop oop, fully whoop whoop, dumb and, you know what I'm saying, slow and super dumbfounded, and you get mad because individuals telling you the facts. Who asked for AI? I'm gonna tell you who asked for AI. Europeans. Europeans asked for AI because Europeans fell for just sitting back, relax. You guys became too complacent with just being chill. And the that be need you guys to remain in power because you guys are becoming too complacent. You guys aren't being the hard white collar workers of old. You guys are not working with steel. You guys aren't taking these Con Edison jobs. You guys aren't doing nothing. You guys all want to sit back behind the screen and be on computers, do content, you know, do podcasts. Nobody want to do hard labor no more. So they need to put out the AI to preserve. So so they don't want to work. They don't want to work the hard field. So let's make them control the AI so we can stay in power. Because this is everything that you see going on. This is a genetic thing that's going on. This is a genetical phenomenon that's going on. Genetically, Europeans are weakening. That's why y'all calling global warming. It's too hot. It's this. It's that. It's really not that. It's your genetic makeup. How whoever created y'all, I don't know who created y'all. They didn't create y'all to sustain this long. You gotta go figure that out. I'm not a European. I can't, that's not my homework to do. And some of you guys know the truth. You just don't want to disclose it. But you gotta figure it out. It's a genetic thing. You guys are you have a genetic deficiency. That's just what it is. You have a genetic deficiency that is showing. It's showing. You know what I'm saying? It's showing. And because of that, they need AI. A lot of you know what I'm saying? All the mothers is buying their children video games and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? These children aren't doing anything. So they create things to make stuff easy for y'all and still remain in control, right? Because melanated people is always going to have to work. We're always going to have to do these dead-end jobs. We're always. You guys don't want to do that no more. Every European that I know right now, at least 67% of them are having remote jobs. And when you be like, yo, so what kind of remote job you do? They won't tell you because it's not for you to have. Remote jobs is only for them. No disrespect. I'm just telling you what it is. I have European friends too, bro. They're not going to tell you. Like, nah, bro, they'll tell you a job you ain't never heard before. What the heck is that? Yeah, just data processing, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, okay, cool, no problem. But that's why the AI is for. It's putting everybody on the grid, bro. Everybody that's on the grid, anybody that took the whoop whoop, if you survive, that means your body adjusted. You know, it ain't cause what you call that when somebody when your body rejects something. When you see these people shaking and all that, their body's rejecting it. Those that's not, you know what I'm saying? Their body has accepted, has adapted to it, and now you're going to start seeing things be implemented moving forward. They got the cameras called the Raven. That joint could tell who's in the car, what's in the car. Everything is on the grid, guys. And when these smart cars become mandatory, because places like California, when that new smart city gets established, there will be no room for gas cars. They said that. Remember, one of the big things that Trump wanted was to make sure that these people, oh no, whoa, we're not gonna let the gas start. That's what he used so you guys can vote him in. And now that he's in, he's gonna do the total opposite. You're going to see these. You're gonna see these electric cars become mandatory. All these new cars now are being made electrical. They're gonna tell you it's gas efficient. That's why Trump said he's gonna bring a whole team into Congo. So because the Congolinians, shout out to my brothers and sisters out there, they're not digging fast enough. They're not digging fast enough. They need all the minerals immediately. So they're gonna bring the big power machines that's gonna drag everything out, right? They don't have to worry about the labor. They're gonna leave the Congolinians to fight amongst each other, unalive themselves. And when it gets out of hand, they're gonna bring the great white savior. It's gonna be a European with the army. They're gonna come, they're gonna neutralize, and they're gonna take over that land, and that land is gonna be theirs all over again. Exactly. Trumpito, facts. Trumpito. It's exactly what that is. Come on. You guys are not watching the news? Y'all watching too much YouTube. Y'all gotta pay attention. He said that himself. We're bringing the best machinery to the Congo. Why? Because the people are not digging enough. There's too much people complaining about Congo genocide. See, once it starts making it to regular American households, they got to neutralize it, because the objective is to paint America as this beautiful country, democracy. We love everybody. You have an opportunity. The ICE thing got you guys all caught up. Like, yeah, you know, these people are coming here taking the jobs, etc., 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 and they got everybody all buttered up. Acceptance to it, and then the shift is gonna change. It's going to change to the melanated people. I tell you, melanated people, do not engage. Stay far away. Do not support. Do not comment. Don't even give your opinions, because it is not your fight. Don't give it no energy. Give it no room. Don't even allow it in your brain for it to be normal, because that's exactly what you're going to see. So and I'm going to give you an example. Back in the days when police used to violate, right? Like I said, I've been outside since 1998. You heard? When police used to violate, the people used to fight back, bro. But because of predictive programming of, police doing all of this, jumping and beating, etc., now we have become immune to just pulling out our phones, screaming, that's not right, etc. Like, we used to be ready to die, bro. We have gotten out that space. Right? Because you have been conditioned for that. So now you're seeing the shit with the ICE, same process, same protocol. What's the motto? If it's not broke, why fix it? This is what you're seeing. You're seeing individuals prepping your mind to see this as normalcy. And then they're going to take that same approach to melanated people. But not just any melanated people. Let me make that clear, because there's the John Wickies out here. You know what I'm saying? There's the Rico Exlaviers out here. The niggas that done conform, that is everything. You know what I'm saying? Went and got 5 of them. You heard? There's those. They're not worrying about that. They're worrying about the people like me and you. They're worrying about those that can see. They're worrying about those that are speaking. They're worrying about those that's pointing the fingers, that's telling you, man, focus right here. Don't go this way. Focus right here. Those are the ones that they're going to try to neutralize. I promise you, bro. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. One of my men said to me, he put it up on IG. He said, yo, why Secret Service just came to my house? He said, I posted something on TikTok and them niggas came to my crib and they just want to see, they check the temperature, go inside the house, see if it poses a threat, etc., etc. And the man said, yo, listen, simmer down on the things that you're saying on the internet, man. Because the next time that we come, you won't like it. That's what I told them. While they walking away, he's showing them. He like, yo, look at Secret Service just walking out my house. I'm gonna ask him if I could download his video, and I'm gonna put it up on YouTube so you guys can see it. So you guys can see it. If you guys thinking what I'm saying to be oblivious, they're watching everything. TikTok has been bought by, I forgot what the name is called, Gridian or something like that, if I'm saying it wrong. Everything. And you know who owns that? The 4-letterman. Yeah. Like I tell you, everything now is AI generated. AI determines what's be seen. AI generates who gets these lives. This is not humans doing this. This is the AI. See how you guys be like, whoa, how come this landed on my page? Like, what did I just land on? What did I just click on? How? Yes, AI generated. AI generated. And some of you guys, the reason why I'm falling on your screen is for 2 reasons. The ancestors wants me to give you a fair warning, and the ancestors want me to give you fair warning, and you guys are seeking knowledge. Because if you guys were seeking hip hop and I was talking hip hop, you guys would have seen me. If I was talking fugazi, because that's how the algorithms, how the AI works. Okay? AI it was created off a script. It's a script that put it together, and this is how it functions. So if you're talking anything about the 3-letterman, you'll clip it. Ask my son Kyle if I'm lying. Ask my son Kyle if I'm lying. If we ain't been on live where there's only 3 of us. Ask him if I'm lying if we ain't been on live where there's 1,000 of us. So it's intentional. It's all about what you're presenting. Oh, he's talking about that. Oh, we got a bunch of people that will love that. And a lot of you guys are seeking knowledge and information. And then they bring the hecklers. Of course, you know you got the hecklers, the nut munchers. You heard them? That's what we call them. Cal, that's the new model, the nut munchers. You know what I'm saying? That come out here that just want to stir up controversy and you know what I'm saying? Have brothers and sisters on edge. This is them. You know what I'm saying? You have those. They are fully active. You know what I'm saying? They come outside to come disrupt and cause controversy. Throw things like, Jesus is the way. Hallelujah. You must believe in Jesus. If you don't, you're going to burn in hell. You know what I'm saying? They bring those hecklers, the nut munchers. You know what I'm saying? That's intentional. True word. My phone just went off. Message. All that is intentional because you guys don't understand what's going on. You guys are too glued into your phone, too glued into your religion, too glued into philosophies. You're not standing on facts. We need facts. Facts is the only thing that's going to set us free. There's no truth in this world. Everybody be like, yo, the Bible is the truth. How can it be the truth when we all know it's been plagiarized, rewritten, reestablished, interjected, removed? How can it be the truth? Make it make sense. It's because you guys have been indoctrinated. Doctrine is to make sure that you're programmed. That's what that is. To make sure that you guys are programmed, that you're on the grid, that you're following protocol. Religion is protocol. You go against the religion, you're going against the system. You go against the system, they got their eyes on you. That's intentional, people. Wake up. Why you think every time I talk about something, they're gonna be somebody that's gonna throw in a monkey wrench and say, Jesus is the Lord. Just repent and come to Christ and everything's gonna be all right. My entire community been dependent on Christ, and look at the condition. So which one is it? Believing in him or subjecting to him and follow his ways? Because I know a lot of people that's following his ways. A lot of you guys is following his ways, and you're disrespectful, you're mean, very racist, have hatred in your blood, be the first ones to discredit people that did hard work and finding these information, speaking to people that tells me, yo, bro, I don't want to be on the internet. I don't need these people coming to my house. I'm like, yo, bro, can we set up an interview? Nah, bro, I ain't doing that. I'm just dropping this jewel to you because I see the rebel. I can feel it in your soul. I can feel it. I feel your energy. I'm like, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. But I respect your wishes. So they tell me things that I'm not even supposed to be disclosing. And there's a lot of things I'm not disclosing because if I disclose it, these niggas at my house with my ready to defend and protect me. I'm doing everything to protect y'all children, making sure that you guys got one up on what's going on. Be in front of you won't receive the backlash. You niggas get mad at me. You niggas get mad at me. You niggas say things, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. And it's like, damn, bro. I'm just telling